Okay, I'm going to talk about, first of all, my name is Shoaib Ahmed Mohammed, and I'm going to talk about this building. It's a beautiful monument in India. It's called Taj Mahal. Have you heard about Taj Mahal? Anybody?
Yes.
Okay, Taj Mahal is a mausoleum. Okay, it's basically a graveyard built for a queen of the king called Shah Jahan. It is located in northern India, in a state called Uttar Pradesh, in the city Agra, and it is built by the by the Yamuna River. Okay. So before we get into the history of it, the purpose of Taj Mahal was to cherish his actually wife. Usually, I mean, Taj Mahal is the seventh wonder of the world. Actually, wonders that it is comparable to Great Pyramids of Giza in Egypt, the Great Wall of China, and it is among those standards. So usually, when the kings make mausoleums, it is to show their dignity, the grandeur, and the life they lived. So whenever whoever visits the mausoleum, they will imagine how the life was, how the king's life was. But Taj Mahal was built for the queen. And so king said, I'm going to make a beautiful monument for my wife, not for himself, to show how beautiful she was. Okay, so the construction started. Actually, his wife, again, I mean, going back to the childhood marriages, they got married when she was 12 and he was 14. They lived a life for almost 14 years together. They had 14 children, and at the birth of 14th child, she died in 1630. So it's a 500-year-old monument. So in 1630, they planned the structure, and then they started constructing it. It took 22 years to build it. Okay, and it is made up of white marble. And there are a lot of precious stones inside that are collected from all over the world, mostly Persia, China, and India. It took 22,000 people and 1,000 elephants to make it work. And the cost of it is considered like, it was 32 crore rupees, which is considered $1 billion at that time. And if you want to do it now, it's going to cost you more than $100 billion. Okay. The design itself is based on Quranic verses, which describes how the paradise is. So the design is made, I mean, the idea of Shah Jahan, the king, was to give his wife paradise in this world, and he was expecting that she was going to get into paradise in another world. So the design itself is based on Quranic description of paradise. Okay. And the way it is built is it's symmetrical in everywhere, whether it is rectangular shape, whether it is cylindrical shape, whether it is a round shape. If you stand any side of the Taj Mahal, it will look the same, whether you are looking from east, west, or south, it looks the same. There is no difference. So this is how the aerial view is. If you are standing here, it's same. If you are standing here, it's same. If you are standing the other side, it's same. It's same. It's beautiful. And this is the interior, the decoration itself. I mean, the stones and the calligraphy is used. It's something which is astonishing, wonderful, and it's unimaginable because the stones were cut by hand at that time. There was no machine and stuff. It's the white marble. And also it says that Taj Mahal represents the moods of his wife. This is at the sunrise. It's at the noon. It looks like that in the sunset. And it's bluish in the full moonlight. It's natural colors. It reflects. Okay, so some interesting facts. So Taj Mahal was planned to build once she died. So once she has died, so she was not in Agra. Agra is a city in Uttar Pradesh. She was in different city called Burhanpur. So when she died and she was buried there in Burhanpur, then they planned the structure and they planned the mausoleum, and then they selected the site. It took almost 1 year for the site selection. After 1 year, her body was carried from Burhanpur to the site. And then it was kept on the site for 22 years. And once the Taj Mahal was built, then her body was moved back inside the tomb.
Wow.
Okay. The other thing is, when the Taj Mahal was completed, the king was deposed by his son. He was no more king and he was house arrested. So Shah Jahan was in the house arrest, watching Taj Mahal. He was not able to visit Taj Mahal. For 8 years, he was watching from his bedroom window Taj Mahal. But once he died, his son actually buried him in the Taj Mahal. And also, this building is considered very important in India during the times of war. There are false scaffolding was constructed around Taj Mahal so that nobody bombed it or something. And Taj Mahal is so personal and so beautiful. Now, I mean, one person cannot actually define its beauty. You have to visit to really understand how it actually feels. It feels different to everybody. That's how it is. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. We have time for one question.
Sure.
Am I right?
Sure.
Did they really chop the hands off of the people so they couldn't do it again?
It's a myth.
It's a myth.
It's a
Oh
myth
my God.
because they say that, okay, there are some people